Managing pages and master pages. Managing pages. Using InDesign, you can design anything from a one-sided business card to a book containing thousands of pages. But as soon as you go beyond that business card, you need to know how to manage the pages of your document. A way of adding, inserting, moving, or deleting pages inside a document is termed managing pages. Let's now work on them. In InDesign, we can find page features in two places. One in the Layout menu, Pages submenu, which contains various features such as Add, Insert, Move, Delete pages, and so on. And secondly, we can get this option from our Pages panel. Clicking on the Page option opens the panel. The Pages panel provides you information about control over pages, spreads, and master pages. Now by default, the Pages panel displays a thumbnail representation of each page's contents. If we wish to view the pages in an efficient way, then let's go to Pages Flyout menu and select the panel options. This dialog box helps in controlling the appearance of our Pages panel. By choosing an option from the Page Icon Size menu, we can change the size of our document Pages icon in our Pages panel. Here, let's select Large option. To display pages side by side horizontally in the panel, let's uncheck the Show Vertical option. Deselecting Show Thumbnails option will display pages icons in our Pages panel, but keeps our document page contents hidden. Similarly, using the Master Icon option, we can control the size, display, and thumbnails of our master pages. These options are the same as the Page Icon option. Icons related to any of these three options get displayed on the Pages panel, once when all these checkboxes are turned on. Now, if you wish to rotate a spread from a document, then a Spread Rotate icon will appear on top of that Pages icon in our Pages panel, indicating to us the spread rotation. Finally, by using this panel layout, we can either make our Pages icon displayed on the top of the Pages panel or the Master icon, according to the option that we choose. After choosing the required option, let's click the OK button. Now you can see the pages displayed in a much more efficient way. I generally prefer managing pages using this Pages panel. Now let's watch how to add, insert, move, and delete pages inside the document using this panel. To add new pages next to this document page, let's click on the New Pages button, which is present at the bottom of our Pages panel. You can see a new page created next to the first. To insert pages, in case we need to insert a few more pages in between the pages of our document, then hold the Alt key and then click on the New Pages icon. This opens an Insert Pages dialog box. In the Pages field, enter the number of pages you'd like to insert. In the Insert option, choose where you would like to insert the pages. After Page lets you insert new pages after a specific page. Before Page, conversely, lets you insert new pages before a specific page. At the start of the document, inserts new pages at the beginning of the document, and of course at the end, inserts new pages at the end of the document. In the Nearby Data field, enter the page number representing where you'd like to insert pages. For example, if we want to insert 2 more pages next to the 9th page, let's enter the page number 9 and choose After Page option from the Insert list. Finally, through the Master option, choose which master page style to apply to the inserted pages, or select None to have an empty page that does not act as a master applied to the new pages. Then click the OK button, and you'll see 2 more pages inserted next to the 9th page. Move pages. To move a page or spread from one place to another, let's click and drag the selected spread below the 12th and 13th pages. You can see a thick vertical line, so now let's drop our pages in between them. It's as simple as that. Pages can even be moved using the Pages Flyout menu Move Pages option. Let's close this Move Pages dialog box by clicking the Cancel button. Duplicate and delete pages. Finally, to duplicate a page, let's select the 14th page of this document by holding the Alt key. Drag the cursor, and you'll notice a grabber hand with a plus mark. Now when we release the mouse, you will see the page duplicated. To delete the duplicated page, let's drag and drop the page into the recycle bin. If any of the pages contain objects, InDesign displays a warning dialog before deleting them. If we still wish to delete that page, then just click the OK button. You will see the selected spread deleted from the document. Therefore, you can add pages at a precise location as you work, or you can even delete or move pages as you work. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with various methods of adding, inserting, moving, duplicating, and deleting pages in InDesign. Page numbers and adding sections. As we all know, a book can either be 15 pages or it can be more than 1,000. Think of it. If you've created a book containing more than 100 pages, it's not very easy to number pages manually one by one, is it? During those times, we can number pages automatically in InDesign, and that's what we're going to discuss in this tutorial. Now let's select our A Master spread from the Pages panel by double-clicking the A Master. On the master spread, you can see text frames created at the bottom on either side of the pages. Let's insert our type cursor in our first text frame. Then go to Type menu, Insert Special Character, Markers, and from its submenu let's select Current Page Number, or you can simply press its shortcut, which is Alt, Shift and Control, and the letter N. A letter A is inserted into this frame. Now to see it clear, let's zoom in our document to 200%. The A is clearly seen now, and that is the inserted page number character. Holding the Alt key, temporarily bring in the hand tool. Now let's grab the next page of our master spread and insert our type cursor into the text frame, where it appears. To insert the special character into this frame, let's press Alt, Shift, Control and N, which we said is the shortcut used for the current page number command. The letter A is inserted now, and this is because we are currently working in the A Master spread. When we go back to our document page, you can see the page numbers updated in all the pages. Let's go back now to the first page of the document by double-clicking its icon in the Pages panel. You can see number 1 displayed below this page. Likewise, when we click any other page, you can see the page number displayed accurately inside the text frame. It's like magic. Let's fit back the page to window by pressing Ctrl and 0. Now besides this, there is one more feature in InDesign through which we can divide a book into different sections. For example, if I've created a 100-page document and want the first 50 pages with numerals, the next 50 with Roman numerals, then all you have to do is create the sections. Now let's see how to do that. This is an 11-page document. If we wish to create a new section from the 6th page onward, let's keep the page selected in the Pages panel. Then from the Pages Fly Out menu, let's choose Numbering and Section Options. This opens a Numbering and Section Options dialog box. Now, right now the option is set to Automatic Page Numbering, so it starts from page 1. If we want to start the numbering from 10, then let's select the radio button in the Start Page Numbering At and enter a value of 10 in the corresponding field. By using this page numbering option, we can define the appearance of our page number in our section. The Style menu allows us to choose different formats for page numbering of our section. Here let's select the Roman numeral as our page numbering section and click OK. Immediately we can see the page panel updated with the changes. You'll notice the Roman numeral starts from 10, added from the 6th page onward. Here's a tip for you. Using the numbering and section options, you can create more than one numbered section in a document. Also note, numbering and section option dialog box appears, even when we double-click this black arrow triangle, which is present above this page icon. Now let's navigate to the 8th page of this document by using the Go to Page dialog box. When we press Ctrl J, the dialog box appears. Let's enter a value of 8 and click OK. You'll notice an Adobe warning dialog box asking us to make sure whether we type the number using the correct number format in our section. Now let's click the OK button. The warning dialog box appeared because we have created a new section from the 6th page, which starts from Roman numeral 10. Therefore, there is no page number such as 6, 7, 8, or 9. They are now assigned with Roman numerals 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. Enter the Roman numeral and click OK, and that will help us navigate to the desired page. Now, if you're not familiar with Roman symbols, then here comes a trick to which we can navigate to any page of our document. Here in the page field, let's enter the number 8, but before that, let's type a plus sign, and then click OK. We are now in the 8th page of our document, which is sectioned as the 12th page. Always remember that when you're not sure about the section numbering, type a plus sign followed by the absolute page number in the Go to Page dialog box. This will take you to your desired document page. Here's a tip for you. Numbering and section options is also found under the Layout menu. Thus, start learning to use the numbering and section feature in your documents. Thereafter, you'll never have to correct any page numbering while adding, deleting, and moving pages inside your InDesign document. Managing master pages. Previously, we discussed about managing pages, but now let's see how to manage master pages. Master page in InDesign allows us to save a layout to apply to other pages in a document, eliminating the need for repetitive page formatting. Items added to a master page will appear on all the document pages based on the master page. Page numbers and logos are perfect items for a master page. A document by the name of Managing Master Pages is already placed in our document. Here in the Pages panel, you can see a master page by the name A Master already created. Every new document includes a master page. A letter A is applied to the top of all 5 document pages that states that it is based on the A Master. Let's now create a rectangle for this whole master page by using the Rectangular tool. Then, using the Swatches panel, let's fill this object with the background swatches color which is created already. Once the object is filled with color, let's go back to our document pages by using the Pages panel icons. The object added to our master page is now seen appearing on all of the 5 document pages. Even if you add a text frame, logo, table, or graphics on the master page, they automatically get shown up on your document page based on the master page you work. Please note the master page items inside our document page can't be selected or moved. When we wish to add one or more master pages, let's go to the Page Panel Flyout menu and select New Master. This opens a New Master dialog box, which allows us to set the attributes for our new master page. Here in the Prefix field, let's enter the letter B for the master page. Likewise, in the Name field, let's enter a name for the master page as Logo. If we want to base this new master page with an already existing master page, then we can choose a master from this Based on Master list. You can even choose None option if you wish to create a plain master. But for now, let's choose a master option. Finally, in the Number of Pages field, let's type a value for the number of pages that we want in the master spread. Now, click OK. You can see a new master page with the name B Logo created below the A Master. The newly created master page has a prefix A, which means it's based on A Master. When we base a master on another, it creates a parent-child relationship between the master pages. To place a logo inside this new master page, let's bring the Place dialog box by pressing Ctrl D. Here, let's select a logo file and click the Open button. Now let's place the image inside the document center by clicking the cursor on the page. Then let's reduce the opacity of the image in the Control panel down to 30%. And you'll notice the opacity of the image being reduced now. By using this Pages panel icon, let's navigate to the 5th page of our document by double-clicking that icon. When we wish to apply B Master to this document page, let's click and drag the B Master and drop it on this page. The page is now mastered based on the B Master, and that is indicated by the prefix B added to this page. This shows us the parent-child relationship created in between this master page and the document page. Master pages can also be duplicated and deleted. Now let's select the B Logo master page from the Pages panel. To duplicate this existing master page, let's click the Pages flyout menu and select Duplicate Master Spread B Logo. You'll notice a duplicate master page created by the name of C Master. At any time, we can rename or set options for this duplicate master page by using the Page flyout menu's Master Options. Now let's close this dialog box by using the Cancel button. To delete this C Master page, let's select the Pages pop-up menu and choose Delete Master Spread option. You'll now see the C Master page deleted from the panel. Dragging and dropping the master pages into the trash icon also helps in deleting master pages and document pages of our layout. All of the above options, such as creating, applying, duplicating, and deleting master pages, can also be done in Layout menu, Pages option, or through the Pages panel pop-up menu. Override or detach master items. In the previous lesson, I informed you that the master page items applied to a document page cannot be selected or moved. However, if you wish to edit or modify those items, then they have to be overridden. Now let's see how to create local overrides. Here in this document, you can see the A master spread already kept selected, with some elements placed inside them. The items placed on the master page will appear with dotted lines. For instance, you can see the text frame, logo graphics, and objects show up with dotted lines. All these objects placed in the master spread will appear on all our document pages. Let's now jump into the third page of our document by double-clicking the third page in our Pages panel. The elements of our master page will appear with dotted lines, even inside our document page. If we try to select or move this blue rectangular object, we'll not be able to do it because they are master page items which are kept protected from editing. However, we can release that protection and modify elements by creating local overrides. Now, holding Ctrl and Shift keys, let's click the cursor on the rectangular object. This releases the protection and selects the object, which in other words means the object is overridden. Once the object is overridden, let's move the object. Now please note, any changes made to an overridden object will never affect the original item on our master page. Also note that even though the master page item is overridden on our document page, it is still linked to the item on the master page. To see that, let's change the object's color in the master page by using the Color Picker dialog box. Now when we come back to our third document page, you'll notice the selected fill color applied to this object. This is because they are still linked, but not totally detached. To unlink this overridden object from the original master page item, let's keep the object selected, and then from the Pages panel flyout menu, let's choose Detach Selection from Master option. This completely detaches the object from the master page item, so that any changes made to the original master page item never affects this object. If we wish to override all master page items from this page, then let's go to Pages panel flyout menu and select Override All Master Page Items, or you can use its shortcut key, which is Alt, Shift and Control and the letter L. Now when we marquee select this document, you can notice the entire items inside the page getting selected. Finally, if we need to undo all the overrides made this document master page items, then let's select the Remove All Local Overrides from the Pages panel flyout menu. You'll now see all the applied overrides removed completely from the document master page item. Hopefully, you're now clear with this concept of overriding and detaching options inside InDesign. Converting document pages to master pages. You think you've created a perfect spread to use the formatted layout for an entire publication? The only problem is that you've forgotten how to create it on a master page. Now, during these times, is it possible for you to create a newly formatted layout, similar to the first one? Well, yes, of course you can, but it will take some time. Am I right? Well, in such cases, we have an option in InDesign through which the formatted layout spread of a document page can be very easily converted into a master page in no time at all. And that's what we're going to look at here. In this document, you can see a perfect formatted layout spread created in place before. This is the second and third page of our document, which should be converted into a master page. To convert this document spread into a master spread, let's select the second and third spread from our Pages panel. Then from the Pages panel flyout menu, let's choose the Save as Master option. And now you can see the document spread automatically converted into B master spread. And that is seen listed at the bottom of the A master with the next available prefix B applied to its name. Dragging and dropping a page or spread is another simple way to convert a document page into a master page. Now let's select the first document page and drag and drop them into the master pages portion. You'll notice now a C master page created below the B master spread. Please note, similarly, master pages can be converted into document pages just by dragging and dropping. Hence, when you've created a perfectly formatted layout page or spread inside the document pages portion, you can convert them into a master page, or vice versa, just by dragging and dropping pages into a desired area.